Blessed love and blessings way up. Badu Jack loses to Jean Pascal. Was it a robbery? Let's talk about it.
Go. Welcome to
Real Life Boxing.
Blessed love and blessed day. Oh, boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fighting nation. It's Coach Fighting. This is Real Life Boxing. As I said, Badu Jack the Ripper loses a split decision in a very close fight against Jean Pascal, and a lot of people are saying it was a robbery. Before we get into it, I'm gonna ask you guys to smash on the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the bell icon so you can be notified when all content is being uploaded on the channel of Real Life Boxing. Let's get into it. First of all, I want to start this video by saying this was a very good fight. Shout out to both fighters. Shout out to Jean Pascal. Shout out to Badu Jack, because both of these guys came to fight. Both of these guys left it in the ring, and you know, both of them came out of the fight healthy and unfazed by the brutal contest. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to both of these dudes. Very entertaining fight, very crowd pleasing fight, and probably gonna be up there for a fight of the year. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to both of these guys. So Jean Pascal gets the victory, gets the split decision victory over Badu Jack. Now both of these guys dropped each other. Badu Jack was dropped early in the fight by a hard overhand right, just that hard overhand right, the same punch that Jean Pascal was dropping Marcus Brown with, same punch that he caught Badu Jack with, and had Badu Jack doing a stanky leg, hurt Badu Jack with that punch. You know what I'm saying? Early in the fight, Badu Jack came back and dropped Jean Pascal in was it the 11th round that he dropped him? Dropped Jean Pascal, had him hurt in the 11th round. So just a really good fight in a really close fight. Do I think that it was a robbery? No, I don't think that it was a robbery, and I'm gonna tell you why. If you guys have been subscribed to my channel for a while, you know, the one issue that I have with Badu Jack, and I like Badu Jack as a fighter, I like him as a person, you know, what he portrays to be outside the ring. Fan of Badu Jack. Tough, and he comes to fight, but the issue that I have with Badu Jack is that he just fights at such a slow pace, especially at the beginning of the fight, and then he comes on in the second half of this fight, Now this fight was a little bit different because honestly, this was probably the best that I've seen Badu Jack fight. Now what I thought was going to happen, I didn't do a fight prediction, but what I thought was going to happen was that Badu Jack would have been able to outbox Jean Pascal, but I also knew that Jean Pascal was going to be tough, and it would have been a tough fight. But I thought that Badu Jack would have been able to outbox him, and being that it's a Mayweather card and Badu Jack is a Mayweather fighter, I felt like if it went to the scorecards, Badu Jack would have got the decision. With that being said, like I said, Badu Jack, in this fight, he actually fought at a faster pace at the beginning of the fight than he normally does, and it was a pretty good fight at the beginning of the fight. Back and forth fight. Both of the guys were fighting at a pretty good pace. You know what I mean? And Badu Jack doesn't really fight at a fast pace at all, especially in the beginning of the fight. That's why he gives up a lot of early rounds. With that being said, I don't think that that Badu Jack was winning all of the early rounds. I think that it was a pretty even fight all the way through the fight, except for in the middle, a few middle rounds. Badu Jack, you know, really started to come on, in Jean Pascal started to slow down, and you know, and Badu Jack was doing his thing. But what Jean Pascal did continuously, I mean pretty much at every round of this fight, at the end of the round, he would just go on a mad flurry, just throw a ridiculous amount of punches, and a lot of them were connecting on Badu Jack. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are saying, well, Badou Jack was catching those gloves on his arms and everything. But I mean, Jean Pascal is throwing powerful shots, and even if Badou Jack is catching them on his arms, these punches are moving Badou Jack around the ring. You know what I'm saying? He's touching, he's moving Badou Jack's entire body with punches. So even if it's not a clean head score, I mean, that punch scores punches. If that punch moves you, I mean, he just had Badou Jack moving all over the ring with punches pretty much in every round at the end of the round. And some of the rounds were big, you know, nice flurries. And the thing is that, like I said, Badou Jack fights at a slow pace, but like I said, he fought at a higher pace in this fight, but still, he fights at such a slow pace that in some of those rounds that he may have been winning, just with the flurry that Jean Pascal would throw, and I mean a 30-punch flurry, just with the flurry of punches that Jean Pascal just let off, some of that, in some of those rounds, that flurry is more work than Badou Jack did all round. You know what I'm saying? Even though Badou Jack may have been winning the round, you know, some of those flurries is literally more work than Badou Jack did all round. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, Badou Jack, he was landing the right hand on Jean Pascal. Like I said, he fought better. This is the best that I've seen him fight consistently all the way through a fight. But you know, with Badou Jack, really, he shouldn't have let this fight go to the judges, because honestly and truly, he should have stopped Jean Pascal. You know what I'm saying? He hurt him with a hard right hand in the 11th round, but he should have been more effective with that right hand. He just needs to let his hands go more. You know what I mean? I always said he's Jack the Ripper, but he don't really fight like the Ripper. He needs to be more aggressive. If he fought with the aggression that Jean Pascal fought with, then maybe he would have won the fight. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly think that, you know, I was watching the fight with Killer Killer. I honestly think that Badou Jack did enough to win the fight. You know, either the fight was a draw, but I honestly think that Badou Jack did enough to win the fight, at least, you know, by 1 point or so. You know what I'm saying? I can see where a judge may have had it a draw, but I can also see where a judge had Pascal winning the fight. Like I said, they both dropped each other, and none of them, you know, did that much more work than the other one. None of them really like beat up the other one per se. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, Badou Jack, he was putting hands on Pascal in the latter half of the fight. But the thing with Pascal is he's a fighter, and he's fighting all the way through the fight. You know what I'm saying? You look at Pascal and look at Yuriorkis Gamboa in the way they fought. Yuriorkis Gamboa fought to survive. Pascal is always fighting to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though he looks tired, like, you can't sleep on him in there. You know what I'm saying? Because next thing you know, he's throwing a flurry of hard punches. You know what I mean? So, can't sleep on Pascal. And I don't feel like, I feel like the work that Jean Pascal did in this fight should not be discredited, because, you know, what I'm hearing is, you know, a lot of people feel like Badou Jack, you know, won easily, and that it was a clear robbery and Badou Jack beat him up, and I don't think so at all. You know what I'm saying? I think that this was a very close fight. I do think that it could have went either way. Me personally, I feel like Badou Jack did enough to edge the fight out. But like I said, I can see where anyone would have had Jean Pascal winning the fight, because it was just that close of a fight. You know what I'm saying? And it was a good fight. Like I said, neither of these guys really beat each other up, and neither of these guys was trying to like bow down to the other person. Jean Pascal definitely, you know, showing his age, definitely slowed down in the mid to later rounds, but this guy is his heart is bigger than that. You know what I mean? Like, he never quits. You know what I mean? And I feel like Badou Jack, you know, he should have gotten Jean Pascal out of there and should not have left it to the judges. But another thing is, I feel like he should have got the victory. Why is he not getting the victory with the Mayweather card, being that it's a Mayweather card and he's a Mayweather fighter. Why is Badu Jack not getting these victories? That's another video for another day, and that video is coming soon. You guys tell me what y'all think about the fight in the comment section. Until then, keep fighting your own fight and protect yourself at all times. Peace and one love. So if you like this video and you would like to see more great content like this on the channel, go to the PayPal link or the Cash App link in the description and show your appreciation by donating any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. This is Real Life Boxing.